matches instead of what? We've had 5 sometimes, 7. Maybe a little bit more room for this, and series loss isn't going to kill you, but we do know when it comes down to tiebreakers and stuff, usually it's like the 3-0s that do hurt you.
Well, the series loss could kill you because you could get eliminated and not go to the major.
Well, true. That's true. That's true. I guess not really expecting that for Faze, but who the hell knows, Joe, is Miami. Get 4 dead and instantly put through a score. The struggles for Faze continue. The success for Miami. Rolling.
I mean, just dropping headshots to evaporate Draza. His medals was all stunned up, but just right from the get-go, and well, now you were trying to chain this together and get 2 on the board as Super is still alive in the back, and well, there we go. Should be going in. There's another 3 dead. Well, it's still there. All 4 able to play a little defense. A goal line stand for Faze. I have no idea how you do not get that in.
I gotta watch that back. There was plenty of opportunity for someone to get that in, right?
I think it's just like one guy died, and I don't know. Yeah, just the timing of it. Someone's full stunned.
I literally just like started looking at the scoreboard at one point to say the score went through. I kind of stopped paying attention. Thinking that was a guaranteed score. Instead, a little clutch up there from 04, just enough to stop it at the goal line. Otherwise, wow, what an opening that would have been from Miami. I mean, you basically made Faze's base your base. You had 3 people stacked up around A.
Yeah, I mean, you have had no room to breathe, right? We saw it in map number 1.
Breathing's important.
Yeah, I mean, map number 1, Simp started off 0-6, 0-7. Same here with Abuza. Just map control on Scar has been all Heretics. As well, it was the first 2 maps. Now pushing this EMP towards A again.
Okay, this feels like if there's 2 guys that can't have a dud, it's probably Simp and Abuza on this current lineup. Not both of them, maybe not even one of them. 04, getting forward for the first time. Maybe you're able to breathe into your Faze, Vegas. But once again, choked out on the crossfire. Beautiful shots. The only guy left up is Abuza. I'll play from their house, try to find angles, but well, he's been snipped out and dropped. Beautiful shot there from Metals to silence him. Metals shooting straight headies. Tranks lurking, finessing, help from Super. Beautiful sequence there. Should be EMP control, plain side.
Yeah, I mean, they are just deleting Faze right now. Headshots are coming in. Faze is just not really finding anything when it comes to the slaying column. Just trying to slow this down was Abuza, but we're just going back and forth as Rentor on the pinch finds the first. Was looking for the second, but 04 had his teammates back, but it's Super instead with the double.
Just retain control. Don't give Faze any chance to really make a play. Couple kills in a row now for Faze. Maybe a chance for them to at least scoop this thing and get going. Simp, he's got 3 straight in this push. Started to find kills. Abuza heating up as well. Trakes, though, with a big one. Maybe a big 2. Wow. I thought he had. That's a pistol from Abuza. It's actually going to finish him off. Simp the point man. Abuza following it up.
Wait, they didn't score?
Oh, my God. Simp's still here. Simp's still here. He's tracking back. Should be able to get it through.
Yeah, I was just worried. Like, where was that last spawn out? Joining
yeah.
Kind of what we talked about. Just sort of these mid-map spawns. So you can see where Miami is. Trace and Metals just pushed up towards a motel and got out.
Yeah, no, sometimes you're just going to make the decision. Give it up. Yeah. Give up the score, push out, and try to take control of their side so you can maybe just counter quickly. They haven't been able to do that. I think, Faze, you feel pretty good considering not how the opening couple of minutes went. Yeah. The fact that you could have been down 2 to 3 almost immediately. But, I mean, Simp and Abuza got hot. They started slow. Once they turned it on, you started to see some success here for Faze.
Yeah, I mean, when you're attacking that green side, like, sometimes you just put people into a trap and they cannot get out of it. But Miami have done very well attacking on this side that they're on. And while they continue to do so, you have 2 players up in Trakes and Super. The players all spawned in and have to deal with the EMP. So Super's going to continue to slay. And slaying he is finally shut down by Abuza.
Even the shots there. Clean little snap. I thought he was going to win that gunfight as well. Drake's had a good bit of finesse, but did enough to buy his team time to get through a second score. So you silence the little bit of a run there from Faze. With 30 seconds remaining, Faze get 2 kills. They've got EMP control. Their chance now to counter make this work. Super's going to have to get going.
He's just out of the play.
Out of the play and not going to get into it. Nice counter cap there from Faze Vegas, and I think you're going to see more of that. Especially with the spawn out.
Yeah, I mean, Super's just not into it. I mean, he just kind of left his team in a 3-on-4. Again, it's one of those things where you're hoping your team finds one and then you can sort of counter on your pinch. But the problem is they all died. He took a super long route and he was just completely out of it. And now you have a chance to take the lead if you are Faze. Your last attack here will have the overtime, but Simp has to play his life.
There was a ton of control. It was just like literally like a 3 or 4 dead, and then they turned it into a score. Just quick hits. We'll see if Miami can have the opening to this half. Like they did off the break. Answer at first seems to be yes. Abu's at least able to get one. And well, you've got eyes towards EMP, or I thought 04 did. Well, he did. He chased it down though, and he gets dropped. So possession still here to Miami. Got back to full. Nice little reposition and chow there from Tranks. A great opportunity here to put through a score. Trophy doing work. 04 doing work. Draza finds a kill as well, and that'll silence the push. Right, we're able to get out at least with drone in hand.
Yeah, I mean, that's just
back it up.
That's all about the nades there from Faze, right? Just slowing down the attack. Just, you had numbers, but the stuns just a little bit too much. Slow it down for Miami, and now you have to reset. So good attack use out of Faze.
We've seen a lot of that this year. Come off spawn, hit your nades, and do the defensive work for you. Big fights towards mid for control and maybe scoring opportunity. Looks like it's well traded in the favor of Miami for now. But EMP's been stalled out. For the most part, the Faze have been kind of ended.
Yeah, I mean, this is normally what kind of happens. As soon as you lose like motel control, mid-map control, you just kind of have to sit in the back the way that Abuza and 04 are. And just sort of wait for them to push EMP and then go. Or you're just going to get spawn killed by Rancor as he's able to find the multi-kill, but they've done enough. That was the last player in that push.
Rancor, yeah, he goes Terminator and gets all 4. And yes, it's no score, but at least, well, you make sure Faze are still pinned in just by getting those kills, right? They're also coming off spawn. You've got advantage of getting back to mid-map with your Heretics. Simp burned a streak. Simp's going to call it in. I think worried about that exact thing. Like, we're all coming off of spawn. They're all going to be in their spots. Let me call them the streak and get us a little bit of position here.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they're hoping, but it may not happen. Nope. That's what we're talking about. That trap can be so tough. Simp has to invest into a streak to get him out of it. But even behind that, you already have pressure. Top green goes Tracy. He finds one. Oh. Shot punches in Super with the pistol, and now you're up 1 if you were Miami.
Beautifully done. It felt like it was just a matter of time with the map control they've had. I mean, you have played from your defensive third base if you are Faze this entire time.
No, they're in hell.
Oh, absolutely in hell. Getting out and trying to get in behind will be Draws, and he'll be able to stop EMP and try to take fights forward. As he gets dropped, you're kind of right back to the same position. Knives in your jugular, Gunny in your back. Everybody getting dropped, up to 6 in a row right now for Super. Hellstorm in your back pocket, up 1 with 2 minutes to play. You're feeling good.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the first half, though. Like, Faze are just finding 1 kill, like, or the EMP, and just slowing it down. So they're still into this, but it just feels like Miami have been in their base. Well, it's now Miami's base, right?
Yeah, no, honestly.
This entire half.
Yeah, they're leasing their base.
Yeah, no, really, they really are.
Super just earned the streak. Super's going to call it in.
Well, he dies.
He'll get picked, but we'll see what he can get behind this.
I'm trying to run this.
Nothing going to come away from the streak. They're all kind of battling defensively out of their house for now. Faze enjoying some of the only control they've had this second half, but we learned anything in the first half. The few moments they've had to try and score usually went pretty well for them. See if they can do it again. Looks like it's not going to happen. The push is going to get shut down at the wall. Super. That's a ludicrous one, just off a little jump.
I mean,
and he gets a second with the pistol.
Series.
Dude, just straight headies. That is disgusting out of Super. 30 and 17 on 4 in a row, add the streak. And well, getting more value out of your gunny right now, pal.
I mean, yeah, 4x multi-kill for Super, but also, yeah, 10 in the search, led the way in the hard point. Great stuff out of him, but Faze are still here. We are not done with this, and somehow it's tied up. They have just done enough to stay alive in this game, and we are continuing on.
I don't even understand how we just went from that Super play
I have no idea.
to Faze scoring about 30 seconds later.
They might score again.
Faze have just found these little openings in what has felt like such a Heretics-controlled map. Picking up the pinch, that'll be Simp. Super, he's been a hero. He's going to need some more heroic moments.
Got to be careful here. This is one of those plays where you can get caught out just completely out of it, but Metals does find one, Trace with another. So the flank will come through, but this is looking like overtime.
5 to go. You
They're
gotta be
gonna go off
careful,
this.
though. They might just go. They might just go for the score here in the overtime. A lot of times you're playing around the kills. That might have been the case. There's